to the game, man. We're sitting down with somebody very important right now, very special. Kedar, So and I said that right,
Yup,
Kedar?
yup, yup.
Sounds great, sounds great. So man, so champ, pro boxer, been
Uh-huh.
doing your thing for a while
For sure.
and just got signed
Yeah.
to Mayweather Promotions. Tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about that. Tell us what's going in your head right now and tell us how you feeling.
What up, though? What up, though? Uh, I just want to thank God before anything. I put God first. That's really how I got to this position. I just put God first. I trusted Him, and I've been in Vegas about a year now. Yeah, next month it'll be a full year since I've been in Vegas, and I was already signed before I came here. To be honest, like mentally. I manifested this shit. Like it's crazy, the power of the mind when you unlock your mind and you really focus on something and watch it materialize in front of your face. Is crazy. This shit wild. I feel great.
That's good. That's really good to hear, man. You're a pro now under Mayweather Promotion. You've been working with top hitters. You're in the gym. We're here right now. Tell us a little bit about your journey and how has that been for you. You've been and I know you just said you've been manifesting this. So you was
Yeah.
signed before you actually got signed. But tell us a little bit about your background and where you come from and your hard work and dedication. Because for the people who don't know about that.
I actually come up out of two places. I come up out of two places. I come up out of Detroit, Michigan, and Denver, Colorado. My mama from Denver, my father from Detroit. So I came up in like both places. You feel me? Back and forth, different environments, and I come from. It's rugged. Shit. Ah,
Go ahead.
it's rugged.
Go
Everybody I
ahead.
came up
Yeah.
with, everybody I came up with in prison or they did. You know what I'm saying? God blessed me to be one of the fortunate ones to make it out of that kind of environment. But y'all come from that, man. I come from the trenches, the mud, for real, for real. Like I come from drug addicts and dope fiends and gang members and street shit. Excuse my language, but like the streets and to be out here doing my thing, it's a blessing for real. Cause I came a long way. I came a long way. I'm 25. I'm 25. Where I come from, a lot of people they don't make it to 25. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, LBZ, AJ, my young nigga Wheels, a couple other people. Feel me? But to be out here in Vegas doing my thing and how I got to Vegas and what I went through in Vegas. If you know what I had to go through in Vegas, you'll tilt your hat to me for sure.
And how long have you actually been how long have you actually been out here in Vegas? Just boxing and doing your thing. And first of all, when did boxing become a passion to you? Because I know there's a lot of kids that's probably gonna be inspired by you, that will be inspired by you. So tell us a little bit about that. When you started, how it's been for you, and just being in Vegas, because you just said you
Yeah,
have a
for sure.
story.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. How I actually started. My father, my father was training. He was training some pros like a minute ago. I was like 5 years old, running through the gym, just being bad or whatever, punching on stuff, and then you feel me. I just started hitting the bag. I started taking a liking to it, watching my father train professionals, and my father laced me up at 5 years old, and it was to the races since then, and you know. I would say like not everybody's story different. You gonna have some bad times. You gonna have some good times. You gotta take the bitter with the sweet. Nah, it wasn't all bad and it wasn't all good. You know what I'm saying? It was a combination of both. I came up with both my parents. They wasn't together, but I had my mother and father. But I was mainly raised with my father underneath his tutelage, him teaching me the sport and just always being around boxing my whole life since 5. And then like get my first amateur fights 11, 12 years old, traveling all across the country, fighting everywhere, national tournaments, different experiences like that. And A1 since day one, I gotta give a shout out to A1 Boxing. That's where it started for me. This gym, A1 Boxing. It started for me. It was a blessing. Yeah, A1 since day one. My dog Glenn Goodson, man. That's my dog, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
A1.
right,
This nigga, buddy.
I'll call you back. Yeah,
Nah,
but
but nah, I'm A1 since day one. I'm A1 since day one. Shout out Glenn Goodson, my man. You know what I'm saying? Like I started there, and then just moving all across the country. Just I was already dogging people in the amateurs, knocking people out, stopping people, hurting people, and just my father pushed me. It was real tough. I ain't gonna sit in here and act like it was just that people see me now and see how good I am and how it just flowed naturally for me, but they don't know like I'm in the basement with it every day. My pops on my ass every day on my head. Every day, every day. They don't know what I had to go through just to get to that level of being a good, great fighter, complete fighter, puncher, boxer, versatile, can adapt, can adjust to any situation. So, yeah, that's how I started.
right, right. Right, man. Sounds like you have a really good history to tell. It doesn't sound like the life that everybody can live or even grow up living.
For sure.
But that's where the dogs come from. That's where guys like you come from. That's where guys like you get signed to Mayweather Promotions. So speaking of Mayweather Promotions and being signed right now, do they have high expectations for you, or do they already know what you coming with? Can you tell us a little bit about that and like how is it like working with the guys from Mayweather Promotions and everything, and who have you been working with?
Yeah. When I first got to Vegas through a mutual people that had knew Floyd, and we got to Vegas. We came to Vegas out here, on some just see what it's talking about. Check it out. I really didn't think I was gonna stay out here, live in Vegas. You feel me? I didn't think it at all. I wasn't even trying to for real. I just came out here because um my cousin had got killed. My cousin, lost his life due to gun violence in the streets. Uh, that towards the end of 2023. And I was going through some mental things. I wasn't mentally all the way together at the time for me taking such a tremendous loss like this. This somebody I'm with every day. I'm with this person every day. I talk to him every day. We like this, you know what I'm saying? Like he my cousin, but he more like my brother. You know what I'm saying? And like he really looked up to me. I looked up to him. We like I plan my life around this with him and around him. You feel me? This is my man, and he was one of the chosen ones too. He's actually a fighter too. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the ones that was supposed to make it and get us there. You know what I'm saying? But God got other plans. I lost him due to the streets. Uh, Kids, I gotta say this one time, man. Leave the streets. Don't even participate in none of that. It's not okay. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? To be out in the streets, beefing with each other, doing all this foolishness, all this nonsense. It's not cool, man. It's not a good life to live. Always looking over your shoulder and having problems with these people because this, and that. And it's a cycle that's undefeated. The streets is undefeated, man. You're gonna die or you're gonna go to prison for the rest of your life. So stay up out the streets. That's what I tell all the kids or anybody who got a good head on their shoulders that could think for themselves. It's not a good idea. You feel me? You'll lose everything, and I know from experience. But yeah, I lost cuz. Rest in peace, LBZ. That's my baby. And I had got an opportunity to come to Vegas like 3 months later, 4 months later. Um, Through Jessica Shakur, she knew some mutual people down here, and she plugged me with the people down here. Shout out to Jet and Baby Jet, and she plugged me with some people down here. I came down here. First day I came into the gym. I'm talking shit. I'm popping it. Man, y'all not messing with me. Y'all, you feel me? I'm talking crazy. Y'all can't fuck with me. Da, da, da. I'm in here. This my shit. I sparred two people at first. I sparred two people. Um, One was from New York, the other one from the South or whatever. Dog walked them, mopping them up. I'm talking about walking them down. This is what I do. So like, and then my man's Kevin Johnson walked in. They like, they always trying to. There go my dog right there. He just walked in as I'm talking about him. That's crazy. That's my dog. He just walked. You see the universe? I was just talking about him and he walked in. But he had came in and they're like, oh, he from Detroit. I'm from Detroit. I'm from the east side. What? Chalmers and Kilbourne. They know about it. Exit 222. I'm tripping in here. So they put him in there and we got some good ass work. And I did like 12, 10 rounds that day. You feel me? 10 to 12 rounds that day. And everybody was impressed. They're like, who this kid? Who this light skinned kid? Where he from? What he come in here talking crazy? Whooping ass? So everybody was intrigued. And I started messing with a couple people that got ties to Floyd. But it didn't really work out. It didn't really work out because they was on, I could curse. They was on bullshit, man. They was on bullshit, man. They was playing, man. So that went left quick. That went left. That went super left. And I went with my daddy and my uncle at the time. We out here in Vegas, hotel to hotel, hotel to hotel, like spending hella money, hotel to hotel. And another situation happened to where, okay, now our financial situation is starting to decrease because some other nonsense happened. And it was just a whole, it just kind of like went like this. As soon as I got here, it just went downhill, just went left. Ah! I was tripping. And, shit, hotel to hotel, we out here thugging. But we just see the vision. We just know, like, something gonna happen. Like, it's gonna be all right. And, like, no matter what I went through out here, like, you feel me? We sometimes not finding a hotel till 2, 3 in the morning or having to thug it in the car till we could check into the hotel at 4 or 5 in the morning and shit like that. And then my pops ended up having to go back to the crib, take care of his business. And I told myself, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving Vegas. I don't care what I lost everything last year. 2023, I should say. Because that's when I first came to Vegas at the end of 2023, like December, January. Around the same time in 2023, it's 2025 now. But I told myself, I'm like, I'm not leaving, bruh. I don't, you feel me? Because that don't know the situation back at the crib with my peoples, even my mama at the time. And my mama and my brother and shit, you feel me? They was sleeping in hotel to hotel homeless. Homeless, you feel me? And you feel me? I'll go thug it at my aunt crib, but he got people all over there, and then it's streets. It's street stuff going on where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? My cousin got killed. There's all kind of foolishness and craziness going on, and I'm kind of like in the mix. And I even thugged it a few nights in my car, like real from the mud, the real struggle. So,
And that's out here.
nah, that was back. That's before I came here. You feel me? So when I came here, I was like, I'm not going back, bro. I don't care what I gotta do or I'm not going back, bro. I'm gonna take care of what I gotta take care of, and I'm gonna fulfill that mission. And it was rough. I ain't gonna lie, it was rough. Hotel to hotel, money getting low at this point. So, but all during this, I'm coming to the gym. I'm putting the work in. You feel me? I'm building my name up around here. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to whoop on people. I'm starting to really hurt people and focus up. They everybody fuck around with me. So Coach Steve, my nigga Uncle Steve, Coach Steve, it was just like one time, you feel me, we was looking for a hotel and shit, like we couldn't find one, and it was like kind of assed out. So nigga in the gym just head down a little bit or whatever, just trying to figure some shit out. And he got an extra room. He got an extra room, so he let me and my pops and my uncle come thug with him. He like, yeah, y'all come stay here for the night or whatever, come on. So we ended up going over there a couple nights, then go get a hotel, then go over there. And my pops ended up shaking the spot. Uncle Steve was like, you could come stay with me. You could come with me. And I got an extra room. You come stay with me till you get right, get on your feet. So I instantly like, hell yeah, what? What? And I'm right down the street from the gym. Like literally,
Yeah.
I'll walk over here, jump over this wall right here
Right.
every day
Yeah.
and get busy.
Right.
So I ended up staying with Steve for like a month, probably like a month and some change. Feel me? And I ended up getting my own apartment. Got my own apartment in the same complex he at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, I'm over here. And that's right down the street from Mayweather Boxing Club. I'm right down the street, couple blocks.
Like it was meant to be.
Like it was meant to, like you feel me? And I wasn't even trying. I didn't have no plan of this. I came out here, but when I came out here, I was like, man, I said I'm not leaving, bro. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sign. I'm gonna work with him. This what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do it. So I got my own place, but it kind of went downhill from there too. Shit. I got my own place, and it was cool at first. It was cool at first. My pops came out here. I had my girlfriend at the time come out here and stuff too. So that was stressful. You know, she don't really see it. She ain't seeing the vision. Big bills laid, you feel me? All kind of crazy shit, you feel me?
Are y'all still together now?
Nah. I wish her the best though. Nothing but love to her. I hope she go be successful and stuff like that, you know. But
But you know what? Sometimes the path just isn't for everybody.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, it was tough because I'm here, you know.
Yeah.
I was facing eviction notices on my door, all that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, or I pay the bills, and it ain't, I don't know what I'm gonna eat.
Right.
You feel me?
A lot
Like,
of people can handle that type of struggle.
for sure.
A lot of people fold in situations.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm up every day. I'm in here. I'm in this gym,
You
bro.
gotta be a special
I'm
type
in.
of person to
I'm
get
in
this
here.
far,
Exactly.
And then you got it.
I'm in
You're
here.
now.
I'm in here. I said I'm not leaving. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not going nowhere.
Right.
So whatever I gotta take with this journey and this path, that's so be it. That's just what it is.
Right.
And that's the mindset I had. So I'm here, you feel me? And this, I ain't even talked to Floyd, met him, nothing yet.
Yeah.
I don't even think he know nothing about me
Got you.
at this time.
Yeah.
You feel me? But like I said, prior to me, I was linked with, you know, some of his people, nephews or whatever. Everybody is man nephew. Nah, you never know. Everybody uncle and cuz. Nah.
Yeah.
But he was supposed to punch me in, plug me in with his uncle or whatever. Whole time he filling my head up like, oh yeah, I just talked to him. He know all about you. He pumping me up, gassing it, Ray, gassing it. He making me like, so in my head I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm on. Come to find out, this man really don't know nothing about me for real.
Damn.
He don't know. But you feel me? Don't know nothing about me for real. Like, he might have heard something. He might have came, you know, I got a little fighter Detroit or whatever. He from out of town. He might have heard a little, but he don't know or give a fuck at the time. You get my language.
Yeah.
So, I'm going through all this craziness, man. I'm going through hardships, man. Bills not being paid. Lights off a couple times, not knowing what I'm gonna eat. You feel me? Then having to get out here and make connections and meet new people and survive. And at the time, my girl, she had got pregnant at the time. She had got pregnant, and now it's a lot more pressure. Now it's a lot more stress.
And that was the ex.
Yeah, the last girl, she had got pregnant, the ex or whatever. She got pregnant with my son. So like it's really stressful now. And I didn't even know Floyd. This before I even met him or anything. So it's just man, I went and got a regular ass job, man. I went and got a regular job. And there's nothing wrong with that. Of course not. You got to do what you got to do in order to make it and survive in this world. You got to do what you got to do. So I went and got a regular ass job. I was working security. But I like graveyard. I'm doing that shit graveyard overnight. Still waking up in the morning though. After I get off work, go home, sleep 3-4 hours, go straight to the gym. And and the pregnant hormones crazy. And women be tripping when they pregnant. So we fighting, we clashing all the time, all kind of. You feel me? So I'm stressed out and I'm just staying focused though. Just staying focused. Like I'm here. I don't care if I gotta sleep under the ring. I'm not going, man. I ain't going nowhere, bro.
Right, that's that.
Y'all gotta kill me to get me up out of here, man. So
He's like, long story short.
yeah, period. So I met Floyd. First time I met Floyd, I was in the gym. I was working. I just got done sparring, and I'm on a bag or whatever, working or whatever. I seen somebody come in and just watching me, but I'm not knowing at the time. Like I see somebody like behind me in my peripheral. I'm just working, sharp. Um, I just noticed everybody just get real quiet. Everybody got real quiet. The gym, real quiet. The music got quiet. All kind of shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on? I ain't paying no mind. I do this every day. I train, so I be in the zone. Come to find out, I'm like, oh shit, I'm tripping low key. I'm like, hold on, this Floyd.
Yeah.
Hold on, what?
So this the first time.
This the first time I met him.
Yeah. How recent was this?
This was last year.
Oh, last year.
This was last year towards like towards the summer.
The summer. Okay.
Towards the
So
summer.
like the middle of last year.
Yeah, towards the summer. So I met him. He's just, what's my name, asking me where I'm from and all that. And shit, he's just like, man, you can fight your ass off.
Yeah.
I see it in you. I see it. I could take you to the next level.
Damn.
Feel me? Like, yeah, you can fight. Yeah. Yeah, you can fight.
Yeah.
I know. If it's one thing I know about, I know that's
You know
boxing
fighters.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, boom. That's the first time I met him, and I sat and chopped it with him for like an hour.
Yeah.
An hour. We talked for like an hour. I came up to him. You feel me? He had, it was a long story, long story about his people and all this other nonsense. But you feel me? I chopped it up with him about that, and then I'm like, what's up with your peoples, or you feel me? But none of that shit even mattered. He basically blew it off. Like, nigga, we talking about fighting. This is what we boxing and that don't, you feel me? Boxing. So we got to chopping it for an hour, and he just telling me stories and just telling me different things, giving me advice for, he sat and Carmel was there, Jersey, there was a couple of us that was there, and he just sat and talked to us like an hour or some change. And that was the first time I met him. You feel me? And to get that acknowledgement from like the greatest ever, one of the greatest ever, it was ecstatic for me. I felt like I won a Grammy or some shit. I felt like I won a hood trophy. I was like, what? I ran home. Real life. I ran out the gym. As soon as he left, I put my shit on and ran home. I come in the house like, nigga, guess what? I just met. What? Oh, what? I'm tripping.
Yeah.
And he said I'm that.
Yeah.
He said I'm that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that happened.
Right.
But I'm still not plugged in like, how I want to at the time. I'm still not like.
I mean, but you there though.
You feel me? I'm gonna step closer. I'm gonna step closer. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna step closer. So he started coming around. And shit. They just start calling me to the gym. Where that kid from Detroit at? They call me, come to the gym, he training. Now I'm coming to watch him train. You feel me? I'm coming to watch him train. For the John Gotti, the second one. So I'm watching him train. You feel me? He's sitting there talking to us for hours. We just kicking it, and it's crazy. It was so like surreal, kinda, cause it's like, what?
A lot of people don't get moments.
You don't get these kind of moments, bro. You don't get these kind of moments, or you don't get to be around this shit. Like, Not everybody get this kind of shit, you feel me? And have that kind of acknowledgement, you feel me? And somebody that you came up watching your whole life and looked up to, like somebody just acknowledging you. Just the simple acknowledgement is crazy. So, boom, he like, take my number. I finally get his number. At one of the times, after one of the times, he had come to the gym. I had been around him like 4 or 5 times at this point now. So I'm pretty familiar with me and all that. So I get his number. Um, yeah, I just get his number, and he's so busy though and all that. You know what I'm saying? So but I'm still training, and it seemed like nothing going. It's still bullshit. Man. Still, but I'm still like, okay, I'm there. I'm there. I got his number. I got the line. Nah, it's on. So, but I was scared to text him. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
think he was waiting on something like
Probably,
from you, like, to see
probably,
something?
probably. I was scared to text him or anything in real life. I ain't. So for some months, I just for some months, real life for some months, and I was still going through shit too. But I'm still in the gym every day. Every day, day in and day out. Even when I don't feel like it. When I'm going through something at the crib or some craziness. Or sometimes I be missing my peoples a lot. You know what I'm saying? I miss my little cousin, a little bro. You feel me? I miss my uncle. Rest in peace, Big Ten. Rest in peace, Big Ghetto, man. Tenafly. That's my baby. That's actually who I was named after when I was a baby. He passed away 2023. Street related stuff, but I be missing my peoples. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times I didn't feel like coming in here, or I didn't feel like doing nothing. I didn't feel like getting up running miles or having to deal with this bullshit. You feel me? But it's what you gotta do. It's necessary for success. You feel me? It come with growth. And sometimes it's painful. It hurts being strong. It hurts waking up and putting a smile on your face when you don't want to. But that's what's necessary. That's what's gonna get you there. But yeah, I just kept doing that. Just kept waking up, coming here. I just believing. And shit. August came around. Um my mother had passed in August the 10th, 2024. And that was real big for me. That shit was devastating at the moment. You feel me? That shit was man, love your mama, bro. All I can say is if your mama's still alive, she's still with you, cherish her, man. Love her, cherish her. Tell her you love her every chance you get, and don't never take no moment for granted with your mother, cause when she depart this earth, a part of you gonna feel like it's gone and you gonna be hurt. Yeah, for sure. That was my worst fear, my mother, cause that's what I worked so hard for. That's what I go hard for, my family. That's why I put all this 10,000 plus hours and all this blood, sweat, and real tears for like to take care of my mother, to take care of my family, and that happened. And I ain't gonna lie, I really like fuck Vegas, fuck all this shit. You feel me? I don't want to do none of this. Fuck it, I'm sick. You feel me? I had went to Denver because that's where she from. I went to Denver. I was trying to fight because at this point I'm plugged in with Floyd now and all this shit. You feel me? My son Nasir, God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? He ended up passing and shit. That hurt me too. You feel me? Along with my mother. It was just start building all this shit up. Like I lost so many people, bro, in the last 2, 3 years, 4 years. I done lost so many people, bro. To bullshit, excuse my language, to nonsense, to real life nonsense. Because people couldn't get their mind together. Or people couldn't overcome themselves and let themselves overcome them. But ended up going through that situation, and me and my son mother, and we ain't we ended, it ended off bad or whatever. You feel me? We couldn't be together or whatever no more. Just one time, or you feel me? God bless her. You feel me? It probably was a lot for her. You know what I'm saying? Probably was a lot. You never know. Uh,
Does she have kids of her own?
nah. That was my
Y'all first.
first. Yeah, that was my little first for real.
Yeah.
Like where I don't having like my mama know.
Mm.
My mama actually named my son, so that's why it
Wow.
was crazy too. Cause she
Yeah.
was excited.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
she
yeah.
passed away.
Wow.
Then it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? Then my son passed away and
Yeah.
shit. And then it was just man, so many feelings, man.
A lot of people would never know,
So
man, what
many
you're going
fucking feelings.
through.
That don't
Like,
know.
you know?
And the same day my son passed away on some G shit. The same day my son passed away, uh, I had to call the ambulance and most shit to go to the hospital. Cause the nigga ain't had a car at the time.
Yeah.
So when I'm calling the ambulance, they get here to take Gurley to the hospital, whatever. Go to the hospital. Um, what the fuck I see on my, excuse my language, what do I see on my front door? A motherfucking eviction notice, bro. The same day.
Yeah.
The same day, bro. I wake up. I got cousins staying with me in the living room. She come bring me the paper like,
Yeah.
you gotta be out by this date. I'm like, I'm sick. So I ended up going through all that. But I'm still training though.
Still
I'm
training.
still in the gym. I'm walking in the gym
Yeah.
with this smile,
Right.
joking, laughing,
Right.
popping my shit like I'm not going through nothing.
Nothing.
But in reality,
Man.
everything coming
The storm
crashing
already
down.
on you.
Ah,
Damn.
this shit crazy. So
To stay sane in these moments,
yeah,
and
but I'm a
still going
sharpshooter.
through.
I'm a sharpshooter. Fourth quarter, we down two. I'm gonna shoot the three. With
Right.
5 seconds left. Fourth quarter, we down two. I'm gonna shoot the three, and I'm gonna switch it every time. You feel me? I don't break, I don't bend, I don't fold.
Right.
So I stay solid, and ended up not, the situation with my son mother.
Yeah.
That shit went bad, went left, and all this other shit, and then
Right.
now I'm really out here by myself now, and it's hard not to be sad and depressed and all fucked up and all that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
Especially,
just human emotions,
yeah,
man.
that's just regular human stuff. That's just mere mortal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay. It's okay to feel like that. It's all right to have emotions and feelings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that. It's okay. Especially being men
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and coming from the background where I come from,
Right.
the environments I come from. You
Yeah, they
can't be
expect you.
soft.
Yeah.
You ain't got no time to be soft. You gotta be a dog at all times.
Right.
You gotta be a shark in these waters. Can't be no guppy. They gonna eat you alive, chew you up, and spit you out. So that really taught me how to be a little bit more connected to my feelings and my emotional side, which is okay.
And that's fine.
It's fine for a black man to have feelings and cry. Cry. It's cool. So I ended up going through all that, but I'm still training. I'm still training. So some months go by. Some told me just text Floyd, man. Some told me just text Floyd. No, I had seen P Rilla. I seen P Rilla. I think I was at this little concert, a little pool party, whatever. I seen P Rilla in New York there. And they know me from the gym. I'm around the gym whooping ass. I'm around Vegas. I'm around Vegas whooping ass. You remember when I first got here, I'm sparring with world champions. When I sparred Tim Zoo, I was in Tim Zoo camp when I first got here. Ask about it. Ask how I went. Yeah, great work. I do this. But Chris Eubank Jr., I'm on all these different camps All they do, I'm whooping ass. They know me. Everybody, they know me around here. So they like, man, just I got you. I'm highlighting. I'm highlighting for you. That's what they telling me. So some weeks go by, I still don't hear nothing. And meanwhile, I'm going through all this crazy shit. I'm still in the gym. So I sit down with one of my little brothers, Lakai Mayweather. You know, this Roger Mayweather's son. And he the truth. He the truth, you know what I'm saying? For him to be as young as he is and have the IQ he has about this sport, and it's just in him. It's natural for him, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what he do. He a great trainer at this young of age. And, you know, he's just a great addition onto my team and onto me, even just outside the boxing, you know what I'm saying? Like a brotherhood. And he was just like, man, text him, bro. Text Floyd, bro. You tripping. Text him. Cause I had got a fight offer, and I was like, he like running by Floyd, see what he think. So I wrote this. I wrote like down there like a paragraph. You feel me? I'm sitting here. It took me like 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. I'm telling little bro, yeah, reviewing this. I'm showing little bro like this, bro, like this. You feel me? He like, yeah, nigga, yeah. So I ended up shooting the text over to him. He FaceTimed me like 2 minutes later. He FaceTimed me like 2 minutes later. Um, it was crazy. He FaceTimed me nah, don't trip. I got you. You got my word. You got my word. Don't even worry about all that. I'm gonna get you to the next level. I got you. You got my word. I got you. Boom, we FaceTiming.
Guy like Floyd Mayweather.
Are you serious? Are you serious, bro? I couldn't believe that shit. But like he FaceTimed me. We chopped it up. And, you know, I'm telling him like, man, I'm ready. Like, what's up? Yeah. I really feel me? Cause I really am. I've been down here almost a year now at the time. And I done turned my pain into progress. I turned my pain into fuel to propel me forward. I use my pain to propel me forward and to be something, to be great. So he just, I got you. No trip. Boom, gave me his word. We get off the phone. I was tripping. We on. I called everybody. You feel me? I called everybody I could think of at the time. Just guess what you got off the phone with? What? I'm showing it the number. Yeah. We on. You feel me? But it was a process after that too, cause it's like, okay, I got your word. Now I'ma just stay working, just stay ready. So I didn't. He really ended up it was solidified once I got with once he had CC and them reach out to me, and he got all my info and got everything, and you feel me, make sure I was straight. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love and respect for Floyd. He paved the way, and he made sure I was straight when I needed him. You feel me? I thank God for that. You feel me? That he made sure I was straight. You feel me? Divine timing, for sure. Divine timing, and I wouldn't even sign or nothing. I was just saying that. You feel me? I ain't signed no paperwork or nothing. But even before I even, you feel me, knew anybody here or anything, I came in here like saying I was signed. I'm signed. Mayweather promo. I'm signed. Yes.
Manifestation.
Everybody, okay, the people in here, they know. So I ain't saying it to them. But any motherfucker that come in here, all the newbies, or I meet people out on the street. Yeah, I'm a professional fighter. Yeah, I'm signed to Mayweather. I'm signed to Mayweather. I'm signed. You feel me? I felt it. I believed it. I programmed myself. I wrote it down. It's crazy because, like I spoke on earlier, the power of the mind is ridiculous. And once you harness the power of the mind and you start getting your subconscious mind together, it's crazy the results you're gonna see and the shit that's gonna unfold in front of your eyes because it's like, okay, I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. I still do this to this day. I write all my goals down. I write, the version of my higher self, what he would be like in the present tense. I'm so happy and grateful now that this, and this, yeah, all this good shit. So I do this every day, and I meditate, and I go into a place where in my mind, I'm already there. I feel it. So when I come back to this third dimensional realm called Earth in this reality, which is dictated by my programming, my perspective, I feel as if I'm bigger than these circumstances. So even though I was going through all the nonsense, I was I was I was I was already multi-millionaire up here. I was already world champion up here. I was already signed with Floyd right here. I had already achieved everything I was gonna achieve and wanted to achieve up here and felt the emotions and feelings of it. And that's what ultimately drew those experiences and people closer to me, and I was able to attract a lot more and bring this shit into fruition, into reality. And it's crazy. I damn near gonna write a book when it's said and done. You hear me? But like I said, he said he got me FaceTime, so feel me. I'm like I'm on now. I just got the FaceTime. I'm like I'm on now. So I couldn't stop telling everybody, even the fighters, even the fighters that he got they rock with me already. They like, yeah, twin, you on. Same shit happened for me, you on. You feel me? And they like, you feel me? That we develop brotherhood and bond and connection and all that. You feel me? Just being around these people every day, and I'm getting to see witness my journey and me getting to witness their journey. You feel me? Like my young dog, Jersley Vargas. What? Crazy talented, front of mud like myself. That's my dog, man. Carmel Moten. Crazy talent, man. Star as well, you know what I'm saying? Jersley, a star as well. Joseph Brown. Beautiful, beautiful person, individual, man. And great kid, man. Put God first and he do his thing. Come here. Come here. I was just talking about you. Why every time I get to talk about somebody, they walk in this thing?
I was just checking on you.
Come here.
He was like, "You've been going for a while."
What's up?
Ah,
Yes, sir.
yeah, I got my brother. I was just topping it. I said I got my brother twin in there. Jersey Vargas is my mud brother. You feel me? Pop your shit.
Straight out of the mud. Yeah, you know, the gorilla. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Y'all chilling? You know, I don't like the camera and shit.
Yeah,
What's up, twin?
yeah, man. I got. You feel me?
Welcome to the team, though.
Yeah, officially paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Once Twin told me, once my brother told me, like, yeah, he don't just do that.
That's how you know it's real.
He don't just do that. He ain't just doing that for people or everybody. You know, he like, you know what I'm talking about too. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna go beat someone.
Yeah, yeah. He like, yeah, he don't just do that for everybody. So he like, you on, but I ain't even had no paperwork or nothing. So I just kept working. I just kept grinding, and then, you know, as you keep growing, I begin to find myself more and more. You know, I was in a space where I just lost my mother's son or whatever, and then somebody I really loved and cared about. The woman, the mother of my son. I really loved this woman and cared about her, and for us to part ways how we did, wish it could have been different, more positive or something. It's God's will or whatever. But I was feeling low for sure. I was feeling low, like I wasn't feeling like myself, like all kind of craziness. But I just stayed in this gym. I kept believing in myself. I kept putting God first. I put God first. That's the secret. That's the sauce. That's the key to everything and success. I put God first. I trusted him no matter what I went through. I trusted him. I trusted God, and He made a way for me. I made a way for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but some months go by, and I didn't officially sign until a few days ago. I actually got the same shit I signed in on today too. I'm probably gonna wear the same outfit for the next week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I'm from the mud. Yeah, I did this for the K Block, Bellside, Park Hills, the ACO. I did this for all the driving timers, exit 222. I did this for the Far East, Red Zone, Detroit, all the way to Denver. You feel me? And it's a blessing. It's a real blessing. We just locked in the paperwork because he had told me like we kept in good contact, so I'm in here training and all that, and months go by, but in the process of the months going by, that's when I really started to manifest this shit so quickly because before I was going through all these situations and all this bullshit happened, so I really wasn't. And then I'm around people and it's negative, and so when I got to myself and I was able to just work on myself and develop myself, self development, and you know, it was astronomical what I was able to do in a short period of time by myself, locked in, focused on myself for months on months.
And then, like you said, your mentality was already there, so
Yeah.
it just made it so much more better.
Yeah, I already had that mentality. Yeah, so when I locked in, and I chose myself, and I put God first, like that's when my life started changing and shit. Nah, boom. Then he hit me. He texted me like, yeah, I'm out of town right now, or I'm out the country. When I get back to the country, feel me? Let's talk or whatever. And then
And then you said this happened a couple days ago.
Yeah.
You signed in and everything.
yeah, I signed a couple days ago, but before the year had started, like last month, I kind of was like, he was like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So
And
Nicole,
did he know about your situation and everything you were going through?
I don't think so. I don't think so. A lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
Really, if you wasn't on the inside, like if you wasn't there, a lot of people don't know what I was going through, like, or what I was experiencing, and all this craziness. You know what I'm saying? But this is sweet, man. This is nothing to me. This is sweet. Being able to go do what I love,
Yeah.
entertain people as well, and this is sweet.
Yeah.
This is the easy part. This is nothing compared to what I done been through
Right.
in my 25 years here. You know what I'm saying? Man, I come from the environments where they gonna kill you if you soft. They gonna take everything from you, bruh. They'll take your life if you out here playing. And I done seen people get their life taken. I done been in the middle of altercations and shootouts, and I done seen it. What they rapping about, what they talking about, I done seen it. Done lived it, done been through it. And this, you feel me? And everybody like to glorify this shit. Man, this shit ain't nothing to glorify, bruh. I moved out here to get as far as away from that. People be running to it because they never been through it. They run to that shit because it's so new to them and they think it's cool. And they like, nah, bro, till you lose everything, bro. I ain't got nothing but pain from the streets and stuff like that. Like, everybody I know, closest people to me, bro, dead or in jail. So for me to this sweet, bro, this light, this a cakewalk, being able to go do what I do best, and that's win. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a winner. I was born a winner. When I leave this earth, guess what I'm gonna be? A winner. Yeah, we ended up signing. We ended up signing a couple weeks, like a couple days ago. Like, actually, what's today? Is it 23rd? Yeah, 2 days ago. The 21st. January 21st, 2025. I signed with MayWeatherPromotions. I did it. What a way to start the year, man. Not everybody get to do this kind of stuff, man. Not everybody get to do this kind of stuff, and I'm thankful, bro. Like, what, coming from where I come from and going through what I've been through, like, my aunt called me yesterday, like, last night, like, damn, bro, what? Like, I come from the trap, sitting in there with niggas who don't know what they gonna do or even if they gonna make it to 25, my age, and we young, like I come from that. You feel me?
And then, like you said, you're still young too.
Still
So it's
young,
like, wow.
still young. But once you start getting older, you start realizing a lot of that shit be a waste of time, bro. Like, if I would have just focused in 100% dialed in like I am now, back then when I was still cultivating and developing my character as a man and my person, and I wasn't around these type of environments or these type of people, I wouldn't be in certain predicaments, and I would be a lot further in life. But it had to happen.
Yeah.
It had to happen. It's okay. It had to. That's what make you better. That's where growth come. You know, I couldn't imagine I still had the same mindset I had back then. Yeah, and had this opportunity and be in this position I am in now and had the same mindset I did before all that encountered, it would be a bad situation. 'Cause like what? I wouldn't be taking full advantage of it. I'd be procrastinating. I'd be bullshitting. I'd be in the hood, in the street somewhere. I'd be fucking my opportunity off like I did before. Real life. I when I turned 18, real life. I moved to Atlanta when I turned 18. Feel me? I was doing this little music stuff or whatever, and I had came across somebody who like an uncle to me now, D'Angelo Simmons. He actually NBA sports agent for his nephew Paul Millsap, who played for the Nuggets at the time. One of the one of the highest paid athletes at the time. He was getting like 100 or some shit. Feel me? So he ended up taking heed to me, and I was young though. I was like 18. You feel me? 18, 19, and I'm coming from an environment where like, nigga, we ain't seeing this shit. We ain't seeing Maybachs, Rolls Royces. We ain't seeing these mansions and shit like this. We ain't. I come from the mud. I'm seeing shootouts, dope and drugs, and niggas get money. Excuse my language. But I appreciate.
It programmed you as
Yeah, it did. It did. But I started to see that shit. He moved me. Yeah, he flew me to Atlanta. He flew me to Atlanta, and I'm very thankful for that experience. I got a lot of love and appreciation for D'Angelo Simmons, man. He's like an uncle to me. Even though I played this situation like a kid, young, you know what I'm saying? Not doing what I'm supposed to do, hanging out in the hood, hanging out in the trenches around the wrong people. And my cousin actually live out there, you know, my people, you feel me? People I grew up with. They were actually living in Atlanta, so I ended up linking back in with them, and then when I do that, like, what I do that for? Now we really outside. I'm going backwards now. You feel me? Now we in the hood, we in the trenches, and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not showing up to these different meetings. I'm not just young and dumb, a kid thinking he know everything, and thinking he got it figured out. When in reality, you don't know a damn thing. Not listening, and from that situation, like. He sent me home. I was hurting all. I'm like, what? You feel me? I had to go home and some other shit. You feel me? Young kid. I ended up going home a couple years later, cause he was scared. You know, he telling my pops like, man, I'm scared, really. Like, your son out here in the streets, in the church, like, you know, I squandered my opportunity off with that, and I was up for sure. Living in Norcross, Georgia, I was up. I was good. I just had to learn shit the hard way. Yeah, you feel me? And at the time, I wouldn't. I took like a little hiatus from the fighting because I had some motion going on with that. You know, I had a little, but I was still training and shit too. Don't get it twisted. I just wasn't as active. You know what I'm saying? And then I actually turned professional at 18. I'm 25 now, and I only got like 8 fights. I should have more, but life is life. You gotta go through these things, bro. Like, if I had the same mindset I did back then, I wouldn't make it to where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why it was so much inactivity, you know, it's because I had to go learn these lessons. I had to go to gladiator school, you feel me? I was becoming a man at the time, and I didn't have the luxury of having these different outlets. Like, oh, I can go here and let off steam, or I can, or I can go here and make some good money, or go here. Nah, you feel me? I'm in a place where we gotta
You have
survive.
your own story though.
Yeah, it is
You
my
have
story.
a real life story.
For
A lot
sure.
of people that don't have stories like that.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
Exactly. And as I'm building my story, I don't even know I'm building my story with this much substance. But as I'm learning, I'm growing and getting older, you start to realize that your story and your destiny, like, this shit is all tying into one. It all making me into this great individual, so I can inspire and motivate others. I feel like that's why God put me here on earth, is to fulfill my purpose, which is to inspire, motivate, and help people become the best version of themselves. Help people get in tune with that inner God within them and believe in themselves, and pull that shit off like I did, like I just did.
Imagine how many people are gonna look up to you when you're the face of
The
boxing,
influence, baby.
and they hear your story.
Exactly. The influence, bro. Yes. And I'm here today showing you that it's possible. Showing you that anything you put your mind and heart to, bro, you will accomplish it, bro. It might not happen when you want it, but it's gonna happen. And that shit don't just fall out the sky. Like I said, I wanted to be signed with Mayweather since I was a kid, bro. I remember watching this man on TV when I'm 12, 13 years old. I'm a goofy kid sending him messages on Twitter and shit, nigga. Like, what?
Yeah.
You feel me? And then from there, you go up, you get older, you become a product of, your environment and things like that. And but I always believed, I always knew who I was. No matter what time I was in my life, even when I was in the streets doing foolishness, partaking in things I know better, I always knew who I was, though. I always deep down, like, I'm better than all this. You feel me? It's greatness within me. It's God operating within me, bruh. You feel me? I can pull this off. Anything I want to do, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to do it. I always knew that, and I always believed in it. And I put God first. God, I would say, like, that's really God. That's how I got through all this. God. It couldn't have been nothing but God, bro. It couldn't have been nothing but God.
And that's where your faith is strong, and that's so important, because there's a lot of people that don't believe, but for the people that do believe, they have reasons why, and
For sure.
and they feel it,
For sure. I done had times where it was like, I done questioned him. You feel me? Losing people, like, man, why? Why you take my people? It's like what? You feel me? Lost. But not understanding that, everything that God do for me and to me is all for my greater good. It's all about perspective. It's a yin and a yang in this life. Everything come with a positive and a negative. And it's up to you to be that deciding factor of which one you see. Man, I just want to give a shout out to anybody and everybody that helped me get to where I'm at now. You feel me? That helped me develop and be a better person, man, and become this star I am. Shout out to my pops, the one who put all this together. Shout out to my daddy, man, my dad, man. Rest in peace to my mama, baby. I did it. Yo, baby did it. And gonna continue to do it. The kid that did get it understood. Free my brother, man. Free Richie, man. Free 38. He on the way. Free my uncle, man. Free Big Mamba. Rest in peace to LB's Lil Mamba. Rest in peace to Will. Rest in peace to Big 10, Big E. My baby. You feel me? Rest in peace to everybody that I lost. They played a big role in my life and me becoming who I am now, man. just want to give a big thank you to God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, God. You know I deserve it. I want to give a big thank you to Floyd Mayweather for the opportunity as well. And just keep striving, man. Anybody who got a dream, if you got a dream, guess what? You better wake up and get to it. Don't be dreaming. It's real life. We on now.
And there you have it. There you have it, man. Congratulations, man, to Kedar on all your success. Thank you for this interview and May Revenue Records for definitely appreciate it, man.
But I ain't never tripping.
That part. All right, y'all.